It's time to get some of that going. So. Get things going. Get the party started. Bam, bam, bam. And then once everyone's here, we'll be all ready to go. So, yeah. Everything else should be on your sheet. The only thing to add would be the choices for your moves from the list I sent you and your stat increase.
Yup.
So for Clown, that was +1 to a stat of your choice.
Yeah.
Close your bedtime, please.
I'm going to go with luck. I'm going to go +1 in luck. I've done that higher.
So then the other one would be your 2 moves.
Yeah, I just... I think if I remember what I wanted to add... the funny is money.
So you can retry work in the audience. And I'm drinking. Yeah, so I mean, of the 2, the ones that I'd say are more relevant for today would be Surprisingly Talented or Comic Relief. Of the 3,
I was going to pick Surprisingly Talented.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good one to pick.
Yeah. I probably will go with those 2.
Sweet.
So it makes it easier. No hum.
Hello.
And here is hello.
Hey.
Sorry, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Oh. Kids.
Yeah, kids would have them. I mean,
Right? Can we just not and call it a day? Like, how do I replace it? How do I return to sender? Please and thank you.
I don't think you really want to return that back through.
I would like to.
Oh God, I
Well,
don't want to know. Whoa. Oh God.
how do we subject it to no thanks? Oh, he decided he wanted to eat his ham, eggs, and chips like the slowest possible way. And I was like, do we need to do that right now? I was like, I did say we have to go by this time, and I was like, the clock is ticking.
Oh, that's exactly
All
why
right.
he did it. You told him there was a deadline. You shouldn't have told him about the deadline ahead of time.
Shouldn't. It's the tism. It's the tism. They hear a time limit and they're like, fuck, we're gonna ruin the whole thing. So, right, okay. Let me just get Roll20 up. If I open up Roll20 on my normal profile, will it just open up to the
Did you get the invite in game chat? I put it in the wrestling
the
thing.
Discord?
Yeah. Did you see the invite I put up for this?
I saw an invite, but I thought that was in my WhatsApp, and my WhatsApp and my computer are not connected to each other. So let me just have a quick look.
Yeah, it's in the Worldwide Wrestling thread.
For Thursday.
Yeah.
What? No, don't do that. Hold on. One new. That's mine. That's that. Where? App roll20.net. Yeah. Let's see if it's opening. Oh shit! What is this one? I have to log in every time. Every time. Okay. Launch the game.
So, yeah, while we handle that, basics of Worldwide Wrestling are moves. So, it's a lot of narrative, a lot of RP-based play as you describe how your wrestler responds to things. And when you need to roll, you do a move, which cover the various things you might need to do. It might be as simple as just wrestling, and you try and roll wrestling.
Okay.
Various moves will let you gain or lose momentum for various reasons, as well as other stats like audience, which helps you gain momentum at the start of fights when you have audience loving the fight between you and specific people.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I need to hydrate.
Wait, somebody put up a hydrate. Hold on a second. I also have to log into the actual freaking
That's alright.
There we are. Awesome. We're here. I'm alive. God.
Okay, and sorry.
So from what I've seen of the character sheets and stuff like that, it's all 2d6, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's all based on 2d6 rolling. So everything is based on that. So you roll 2d6, you're trying to roll above 10 is a perfect success, 7 to 9 is like a medium success, and anything below a 7 is a botch.
Yep.
And then you have a stat called momentum, which builds up and is spent throughout the episode, so it doesn't transfer over to future games or anything, and you spend that to increase the dice roll by 1 per spent. So what that means is, if you roll a 9, you might increase it to a 10 to get more bonuses, or if you roll a 6, you might increase it to a 7, or if you have more ready to go, you might increase it all the way up, essentially.
Okay.
So first of all, why don't we...
Can I ask a question?
Yep, go ahead.
Can my intro song be The Devil Went Down to Georgia?
Of course. Copyright
My
reasons,
intro
we
song
can't
be
play
Benny
the intro
Hill.
song, but...
Do you want your intro song to be Benny Hill, Binman?
Yeah, of
Jesus
course.
Lord have fuck.
You want yours Devil Went Down to Georgia, man? What's wrong with that?
Don't
Mine's a
yell,
good
Kizzy.
song. Yours is fucking chaos.
Watch your words. Watch your words.
Careful where you...
I was told I have to watch my words.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I have to be nice, so just watch your words.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
From an outside party, I got told I have to be nice.
Alright, so... First of all, Moogle,
First of
why
all-
don't you describe what your wrestler looks like? What's your wrestler's general vibe, deal? And what kind of fans do you have?
Okay. So, the background story of my wrestler is purely this. She is the princess daughter of the devil himself, aka Satan, Beelzebub, and all the other fancy names that they want to come up with for him. She had a big fight with her daddy dearest, beat his ass to a pulp during that fight, because he was wrapped around her little finger and didn't see it fucking coming. And she decided to run away from hell. Because that's what we do, isn't it? When we get into a fight with her dad, we run away from home. So she ran away from hell. She crawled her way to the surface through the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. Came up to the top of them and realized, wow, this place kind of sucks. Maybe Dad was right. But we don't want to prove Dad right. So she found herself into a church. And within that church, she found herself a supporter, aka Father Michael. And because of Father Michael, she is now driven to fight bullies, fight all the wrongs in this world, and hopefully prove her father wrong. That human beings don't just need to be souls that are harvested and turned into tortured beings within the depths of the fiery brimstone, but to be actually respected in some format. That is what she stands for.
Mm-hmm. Okie doke. So, Atomic Wedgie. What about you? What's your wrestler's deal? Who supports the Atomic Wedgie? Who cheers for you
No
in
one.
the crowds? Who
Not many people.
cheers at the Atomic Wedgie in the crowds?
No one.
Unfortunately,
I
not
am a
many
pleb.
people. I am a pleb. I was a nobody. That's what I was. I was an absolute nobody. And I looked into it. Saw wrestling as a thing that maybe I could make a name for myself. And was wedgied a lot growing up. And unfortunately, I thought, you know what? These bullies didn't make a name for myself. They helped me make a name for myself. So I became the Atomic Wedgie.
Right. So, last time you wrestled, what would be the highlight for that wrestling match?
Oh.
Who did you wrestle from our stable of wrestlers?
Oh. I don't... I don't really want to give him the spotlight, to be honest. Like Derek, mate,
Derek,
bit of a
yeah.
knob, but does the job.
Well,
Don't really
yeah,
want to give him the
Derek,
spotlight, to be honest.
he's what we call a jobber. He's there to make pretty much anyone he goes against
exactly.
look good. So,
Bit of a knob, but does the job. Yeah.
So, what's the highlight from your match against Derek? What was your finishing move?
Just giving him that wedgie in front of all those fans that like him. I think he's good.
2 hands lifting him off the ground while his legs dangle and kick.
Watching those tears roll down his face. Oh, beautiful. Hearing the pants rip as I'm pulling him up. Oh, wonderful. Music to the ears.
Excellent, excellent. Nobody likes it. The Atomic Wedgie wins. Meanwhile, Morbid Mary, your previous week in the one-shot wrestling community, what was your highlight?
What was my highlight?
Yeah.
You gotta move faster, and you're on my mouse.
Who did you wrestle last week? So if you look at your sheet, there's a list of wrestlers that have whether they're a babyface or a heel next to them.
Oh, Cat Sith.
Yeah? What was the highlight of that match?
Beating her into the ground while I'm submitting her to understand that God and the devil can work together for the betterment of humanity.
Someone in the crowd throws you this big heavy Bible.
Bible thumper. Wow! What is it? The power of Christ compels you.
And you're just there. Bam, bam, bam. And everyone's... screaming, yeah, we love Christianity. And the crowd's just yelling and screaming. It's a mighty moment. So this week on the wrestling channel, we've got 3 matches booked. Let's see. We've got the fantastic lineup here for you today. We've got the Atomic Wedgie versus the Mina Ballerina. And then we have Morbid Mary versus the Manitor. And finally, wrapping up our evening, we've got Father Michael, Morbid Mary versus Punch Man Fist and the Atomic Wedgie. So, hope everybody is lined up for a good week in the one-shot wrestling community. Hope our fans show up. And we're going to be joined now for a little segment with Morbid Mary before her match against the Manitor. So, yeah, Mary. Where does Mary film her little like interview call-outs? What's Mary got set up?
She films them within the church. The only place that she can call home at the moment. Because there's nowhere else for her to go. So she films them on a church pew in front of the Mother Mary statue that is a bit desecrated and demolished because there's been some choir boys and altar boys who have decided that they want to draw and create nasty images on her, but she doesn't see those. Like, Morbid Mary sees none of that. To her, it's just all a ball of light and glory. So, yeah, that's where she likes to do it, in front of them. That sounds really dirty. I shouldn't have said it like that. Sorry.
How's she calling out the Manitor?
I will. fight you in the ring. And I will win. And I know I will win because I'm the best. I've beat the devil himself. As you may well know, I have beat the devil himself. And therefore I can beat you too. And I will teach you the lessons of which you need to learn. For the devil and God.
Manator is going to respond from his man cave. He says, "The devil has no power over the worshippers of the Greek gods. When I destroy you, I'll pray to Zeus that you are cursed with furry legs for eternity."
Oh no, a woman with furry legs. How dare she have those? That's called November, sir.
Manator is notoriously sexist. Everybody knows. He's like, "Yes, and then you will be unmarried forever."
Oh god, what a horrible curse. As I roll my eyes and do not give a shit.
Alrighty. So you want to roll cutting a promo for me?
Okay. So... do I just click this button? Oh, I do. I do just click the button.
Ah. You do very badly. Yeah. So
Where's my roll? Oh, it's a 5.
you gain 1 momentum. But going into this, the crowd's just not really feeling you.
It's okay, everyone can boo, it's fine.
Boo!
Alright, so Atomic Wedgie versus the Meaner Ballerina. So where's the Atomic Wedgie film their promos?
Where do I film?
Yeah, so you have little like interview promos, you've got like a little space set up backstage in the wrestling arena.
It's got to be a power plant. That's got to be my power plant. My atomic power plant. Yep.
A couple of like leaky, glowing barrels.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I need to get those cleaned.
And you're there, just doing your underwear stretches over the back of your
Of
head.
course, yeah, exactly. Just pulling my wedgie up myself, just exercising. No one can beat the wedgie. You got to do it to yourself. It's the only way you can do it better.
All right, and we hear you're up against one of the up and comers of the company, the Meaner Ballerina. She's been doing pretty hard blazes through town since she got here. What makes you think you're up to this challenge?
One word and one word only. Ballerina.
I'm afraid I just don't understand. Can we have maybe
what name is that?
10
Like,
words?
come on. What name is Meaner Ballerina? What, is she gonna hit me with some dance moves? Twirl in my face? What's that gonna do? She's gonna beat me in a dance battle? I thought we were wrestling, not Strictly Come Dancing.
Arabesque. Alrighty. You send that out. Meaner Ballerina responds from her little ballet bar doing her stretches. She's like, "I'm going to destroy you in the same way I destroyed the rest of the people in my way, with grace and dignity. Not that you deserve it, you clown." Alright, yeah. So if you roll cut a promo, just to see.
Oh, screw you. Fuck off, Binman. Beginner's fucking luck. Just suck a dick.
So,
Don't. I heard his little
you
giggle.
get
He's like,
to pick 2 bonuses from that list. So the make someone book you in another match, add a stipulation to a match, so you might turn this into like a cage match or a weapons match and be like, I know the ballerina can't handle it if I hit her with a chair. Yeah. What 2 of those?
Add a stipulation. I'm gonna make it a cage match.
Oh, trapper. Trap her in the cage.
She can't run away then.
Yeah. And
What,
you,
from you,
do
like,
you want to
what,
gain a
pulling
heat?
up your spandex?
Yeah, exactly.
Gain a
Ugh.
heat
That
as well.
spandex is going to go well over her head.
Alright.
I already know what I'm doing. She's not ready. She is not ready for this cage match.
Sweet. So,
And I pick one more, don't I?
yeah. So, what do you want as your second?
I'll do
move
that game +1 heat with the subject.
Sweet. So you're at 3 heat with the ballerina. 4 heat obviously really brings the audience out for you. So, the only thing left to do is wrestle. Now, our first match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Morbid Mary versus the Manator. And the Manator is going to come out. He's this like 7 foot tall, 6 foot wide, just ripped, hairy man with just like a big bull's head. And he's going to come out and he's just like curling these huge dumbbells while just like heavy metal music plays. He drops the dumbbells on the ground with maybe less of a thud than there should be. And he jumps into the ring, starts roaring, yeah! And then the lights dim and some red lights start to come up and a fiddle starts playing. Do you want to describe your entrance?
My entrance is I've got on a leather jacket with one spiked shoulder, black latex style bralette and black latex style shorts, knee pads with like anarchy symbols on it, little half hand gloves, all that kind of stuff, and I come walking out and I'm like to the devil went down to Georgia, because that's the way it is. And then like these big massive honking boots with white laces and a cute little charm on the back with like a little rainbow.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to the crowd and being like to them and expecting them to like go up and out and happy about it and all
There's
that
loads
good
of
stuff.
people doing this in the crowd, just doing the devil horns with their hands. Ah, Mary, 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 Mary. Alright, you're gonna jump on in the ring. Now, what's your opening move against the Manator? He's gonna swing in with like one big punch. So the way
Hold on.
the wrestling kind of they recommend it is you string together sequence of moves. So you'll narrate something that you do, and then the other wrestler will respond to that, and then you'll respond to that, and then at the end of that sequence of moves you will roll your dice and see how well kind of the whole thing goes, because obviously wrestling, it's kind of like a dance, so you're working together to make each other look good. So what's your opening move as he comes in with this big telegraphed swing for you to kind of counter?
Well, obviously, like, our moves are limited, aren't they? So I've got, like, athletic feet, break
so-
K-Fabe,
So
GP, or is it, like, something that I can just come up with randomly?
yeah, so this would mostly come under the thing of wrestling, which is down at the bottom of your character sheet, because I forgot to add it until very recently. But essentially, it covers anything you want to do wrestling-wise, so it's not like you have the move of atomic armbar or stone cold stunner. You just roll wrestling after narrating what you want to do. So like,
Okay,
your
so what I would like to do is, as he's going in for a swing, is I would like to do like a matrix back bend, right? And then as I come back up out of the back bend, because he's past me, I want to take my hand and bitch slap him down through the ground. Is that okay?
Alrighty. So he's going to go down to the ground, and then he's going to try and grab your leg and pull you down with him. What are you going to do?
Do I have to take into consideration that I might fall?
Yeah, so you're on your way down, but you could probably, like, land on him with an elbow or something. So he's just kind of, like, rolled and swiped you.
So say he's, like, I've pushed him down. He's kind of gone off to his side, and he's going around to grab my leg, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to assume he's probably got my right leg in his fucking grasp and is pulling on that. I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to swing my left leg up. This is a disabled person trying to do this. Hold on a second. We're going to swing the left leg up. Mm-hmm. We're going to bring it to drop down on top of him and hopefully get him into a leg scissor. Can I do that?
Yeah, sweet. So
cool.
Now, generally, I wouldn't ask this question each time, but so next to wrestling at the bottom of your sheet, you can see there's obviously the drop down where you can choose what you do in terms of what stat you roll. So it says there, if this is a thing of physical strength, you roll body. If it's technique, you roll work. And then the other one would be, if you're working with your opponent to showcase a move, roll heat with them. So
yeah,
obviously at the moment you should have 2 heat with the Manator, so you could roll a +2 heat. Like you're putting this move together, or you could roll it as body if you think it's an athletic thing, or work if you think it's a thing of like technical skill.
Like flair.
Yeah. So
I'd say it's flair.
Yeah, so if you change in that drop down it to work for wrestling at the bottom left.
Yeah.
And then roll a dice.
And then roll.
Yeah. Sweet. So that's a regular success. So as it says, you keep their attention, choose whether to hand control of the match. So you can either keep control of the match and narrate another sequence of events, or you can give control over to the Manator but gain 1 momentum for spending later.
Okay, so I'm gonna... I'd like to go into another maneuver if possible.
Yeah. And just...
Okay, so obviously...
One sec before you do that. Obviously, because we're going over rules and we're learning as we go. So, Binman.
Good afternoon.
Obviously, it feels at the moment like you don't have a whole lot to do.
Yes.
But feel free to act as a commentator in any way that you want to during this match, commentating on the moves, making noises, and generally being the audience and the commentators is the role of any wrestler who isn't wrestling, essentially.
Okay. Can I also do stuff as well?
I mean, if you have a thing that is like interrupt a match and be a dickhead as a move in your character sheet, then you certainly can do that. Okay.
Great to go.
But yeah, anyway, so you're...
Don't give me that look, Moogle.
You're keeping control of...
Don't give me that look.
I'm like...
It's
right, okay.
It's nothing we discussed earlier, Moogle. Don't be afraid.
I
didn't discuss anything.
He jumps over at me with a big old clam mask, goes, whoa, and I'm like, no! Anyway,
Damn, I told you not to tell her.
Oh, shut up,
you're
Binman.
So you've slammed this guy with this leg kick as he's kind of trying to
and I've got him kind of between my legs, right? Like, I'm squeezing for dear life, right? Mm-hmm. I would imagine kind of like fumbling about a little bit. So I'm going to grab onto his right arm, which should be slightly obtainable between my legs. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull it up towards me like this. And then I can't actually lean all that way, but I'm going to stretch it back and push with my legs down. So they're very, very straight and like really pulling on his ligament.
And the Manator's like, screaming in pain, mooing in pain. And he's gonna, with his other arm, kind of grab it onto your, like, hip and just stand up fully, like, lifting you. So you now, like, got him in this thigh lock and this arm bar.
Oh, he's gonna helicopter me. Go on.
And he's gonna try and, like, spin you around and try and slam you into the ground.
Okay.
So I'd say you can either like counter this or let this happen and gain a momentum.
I'm gonna gain a momentum.
Alright, so he finishes, he slams you into the ground, like breaking your grapple on him as he like bounces you off the floor. And you hear the crowd just like booing. He says like, I knew I could not be defeated by a woman. He like takes a couple of seconds just to like cheer, raise his hands. You see there's like a couple of fans sprinkled in the crowd that just have like big placards that just say like moo on them. Moo, moo. I agree, Fox. Seeing what it's a shame Binman's not turned camera on, because I'm sure he's acting it out.
I want to see Binman act it out.
I'm not acting out anything, to be honest.
Alright,
there was no need for that part with a grey beard.
Well, you know what? Come at me.
You know what?
Come at me then, fucking clown. Let's go. I'll take it any day. Old man. Isn't it gonna be past your bedtime in like an hour? We should hurry this up. How about you just say, I will just resign from this match, hand it over, and then you can go to sleep. It's fine.
No,
it's all good.
I did something. I don't know if it's popped up in boxes then, but I've done something.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So with you on the ground, the Manitor is gonna like start doing a couple of just kicks into your ribs. Just
Okay.
and he's gonna like knock you towards the ropes. As like you roll towards the ropes.
Roll. Okay, got
so
it.
what you doing?
I'm tucking my arms in so that I can roll towards the rope. I'm going to stop myself about this roll, and I'm going to grab onto the rope here. Okay? Like, the second rope from the top, so that's going to be the middle rope. And then I'm going to, like, swing my feet so that I can, like, pull myself up into a kneeling position. I'm going to switch the holding onto the rope arm to my right arm over the back of my head like this. I'm going to put my hand on the ground. I'm going to look at him and be like, now you've summoned the devil, you bastard. And I'm going to yell it at him.
Alrighty. He's going to kind of like look at you getting up and start like scraping one foot on the floor, and he's going to lower his head and start charging towards you and the ropes.
When can I do my thing?
When can I do my thing? Can I do it now?
I did click it, but I don't know if I clicked it right or wrong.
The run-in. After this little sequence, I'll say.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Do you know which one of the ones you want to pick from your success?
I think I did it right.
Yeah, so you've got a success in there.
Yeah.
So you get to pick one of those 3 successes as well as the
yeah, I know which one I want to pick.
So yeah, Moogle, by the way, you gain a heat with Atomic Wedgie.
Awesome.
You force my hand.
Atomic Wedgie gains a heat with you.
Okay. So, the Minotaur is currently running towards me.
Yeah. Kind of like charging towards you while you're at the ropes.
Okay, is there anything that I can roll? Ooh, hold on a second. Can I roll an athletic feat to try and, like, get out of his way, but, like, land up on top of the ropes, holding onto them, like in the corner?
Fully jump
ready
out
to,
of
like,
his way kind of thing.
Yeah, but be able to land on those ropes in the corner, ready to pile drive him.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so what I do? I'd roll.
Roll athletic feat, roll body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
How's a 9 look for it?
You gain 1 momentum.
Okay.
and then, as it says, you pick one of the other two things. You either forfeit your next scheduled match, which, as we know, is against the Atomic Wedgie. Okay. Or you or someone steps in to help you.
I would like someone to step in and help me, please. Can I summon someone, or like is it somebody who's already pre-assigned?
I mean, like, your general person you'd have to help you is Father Michael.
I would like to summon in Father Michael. Do I just throw whiskey at him and be like, "Go doggy, go," or what happens? Well, honestly, you have no idea with this man.
So, yeah, Father Michael, one of your fans, chucks you a bottle of whiskey and you open it, and he comes running at the smell. And
just, here you go, little doggy. Come on, you want it.
With a well-placed boost, he manages to get you out of the way of the Manator mid-charge. Manator bounces into the ropes. Bam! And you're up there, ready while he's dazed to take him down with a big old pile driver. And that is when, sneaking out of the darkness, is a glowing blue man with a mighty, slightly yellowish pair of underwear stretched over his head. And what were you planning on doing? Were you
Oh, I'm straight on attacking Morbid Mary.
Yeah?
Yep. I am sneaking behind as she was doing all this, rolling underneath the obviously bottom rope, giving her a quick poke in the eye, and then as she's turned around holding her eye, just give her the biggest wedgie in front of everybody. And I just hear all the people laughing at her, and I'm just there, just standing around wedging her.
And you see, like, the referee is just waving his hands. He's like, "You're not meant to be in here! You're not meant to be in here!" Turns to Manator, he's like, "This is cheating! This is just straight unfair!" And the announcer's like, "Well, this is mightily unusual. This could be a disqualification for the Manator. We might have to put this through to Morbid Mary, just based on that wicked interference by the Atomic Wedgie there."
I think the amount of wedging I'm getting in this latex deserves a win for me. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I got a souvenir. I ripped half of it off.
Latex is uncomfortable enough without you coming in and ruining it. Look at you. That's expensive. Do you know how much that fucking shit costs?
Yeah, and I've got some of it now because it tore. So.
Oh.
So
now I'm running around with my ass hanging out.
Yep,
Thanks.
your ass is hanging out. I'm there.
One butt cheek just.
I'm there waving the bit in the air like way, and then I throw it to the crowd.
So, Mary, there's something I'm thinking of. I'm not sure if you'd be thinking of either, but how about now, where you're up on the ropes with the Atomic Wedgie, you got the Manator down in the ring. How are you going to finish this?
I would like... Hold on, I need to pull up the other thing. I would like to... Wait, so a finisher. Can I do a finisher move?
Yeah. So that is what I'm asking for now.
You'd like my finisher move? Cool. So I would... I'd like to... Well, I don't know if we're thinking about the same thing. I would like to jump off of the ropes, but I want to jump off with my... I'm not going to be able to do it, because I can only have one leg at a time. I would like to jump with my legs splayed out like this, to take out both the Atomic Wedgie and the Minotaur, like, heel boot straight to the face. Potentially. Can I do that? Or is that like a no-go?
No, that's a go-go.
I
did not see that one coming.
See, I was thinking, grab Atomic Wedgie, throw him into the Manator. But your way definitely works.
I could have done that too, but I think just taking them both out with my strong ass thighs of fucking steel, with my big my feet. They're not big, massive feet. They're only 5 feet, but like, you know.
You've got 5 feet? Damn.
No, like 5.
She's a demon. Pay
They're
attention.
5.5. She's fucking. She's got fucking pause. She's not like, yeah, and just like, I want to and them straight in the fucking face, both of them.
No fan's got
Or
a
the
toe
chest.
fetish.
Or the well, you might have a toe fetish. I don't know. You
Leaping
do.
off the
Bad
front,
I've got a link.
off the top rope with a somersault, and that's a double knockout. Bam! This double scissor kick just taking out both of these people as their mid high five. Mazor goes down. Ooh. And the crowd starts
can we have like
screaming.
can we have like the depths of hell start to like kind of like scream out about it?
And little like fireworks start going off, like pyrotechnics. Fire raises around the ring.
Yeah, she does that. In case anybody's wondering, she does exactly that. That's it.
One of the announcers like rushes into the ring, shoves a microphone in your face, and is like, "It's a series of excellent wins from you, Morbid Mary. Tell me, what is in store for you next?"
I am gonna take the atomic wedgie, and I'm gonna get
On a
rid
date.
of him
Oh,
for
thank
the
you.
rest. What? I'm gonna get rid of him for the rest of his life. He's never gonna get to do another wedgie on anybody. Look at my ass, it's hanging out, and he didn't win.
Yeah, when you say your ass is hanging out, the crowd cheers again. Woo! Hey, Cookie. So, next up, a little bit later that day, a little intermission, and then we've got the Atomic Wedgie versus the Meaner Ballerina
In a cage match.
in a cage match. So, you come onto stage. How's the Atomic Wedgie when he's not sneaking onto stage illegally to get people disqualified and ruin the setup that the company had for him? Perhaps the reason why he's never won a championship is because he can't stop himself from breaking the rules.
Yeah, I do break the rules a lot. Just be very silly. I'm going to come out very silly, just laughing. I'm going to pretend to fall over as I get closer to the ring, as I'm walking down. Just casually trip, laugh about it, jump up.
Everyone
Run
in
around the
crowd's
ring.
just laughing at you, booing you. Whoa!
Yep. I'm just breathing it in, like, come on, just breathe it in, come on. Keep it coming. As I make my
Green
way into the ring.
smoke just being poured.
Yeah.
Get rid of that view bar. Okay, so you head into the ring, and then light kind of orchestral music starts playing, and you see this woman steps out. She's wearing like this white, pure white ballerina costume with white shoes, out on tippy toes, and she's just got this like black lightning bolt face paint and this mean face. She just prancing towards the ring. Announcer pulls down a microphone and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have got for you the new up-and-coming wrestler in our company, the Meaner Ballerina, who is here today to prove her stuff against, you know him, you hate him, the Atomic Wedgie! Boo! Boo! I wish you died in that nuclear explosion!" Ballerina, she's going to jump up and land lithely on the rope before jumping down into the ring. The cage starts lowering from the ceiling. Chung, 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 chung. These big steel bars lowering around the ring. Says, and tonight we've got a special event for you. It is a cage match at the request of the Atomic Wedgie himself. He said, I'm gonna keep her. She's not gonna get away from me, and I'm gonna show her a beating she's never received on the open circuit. So, today, starting now, we've got our 2 wrestlers ready. Both of them less than 100 pounds, soaking wet. And the ballerina is going to do a couple of little curtsies. How are you kicking off this match, Atomic Wedgie?
Ooh. I'm just going to go straight for a diving headbutt towards her knee. Just going to sprint straight at her.
Just bam, headbutt for the knee.
Yeah.
Alright, she is going to pirouette to one side and then raise one leg up in an arabesque before scissor kicking you in the back.
Ouch.
What's your response?
Oh. So am I underneath her? Well, I will be underneath her. So I'm underneath. Oh, I could be so morbid.
Go on.
Oh. I don't know what
You
I
look so
want to
happy
do.
about it. Go on.
I
Go
was.
on, do it. Just
Okay,
do it.
can I literally just punch straight up?
I just want to cooter punch the bitch.
Yeah,
cooter punch the bitch.
Just
Yeah.
straight in the fanny.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, as before with wrestling, as I said with Moogle, so you select what you're rolling. So like if you're doing it based on physical strength, technique, if you're working together, it would be heat. So would you say this was physical strength based victory? So if you roll it with body.
Great.
Alrighty. So you go to punch straight up, and Mary just does like a little hop, traps your arm between her 2 legs, and then does a little spin as she comes down, just wrenching your arm out, and she just stands there. Ooh, doo, doo. She's then gonna like release your arm and help you up off the ground, and you're like shaking a little bit, and she's just going to spin you away towards the ropes, so you're kind of like dizzy and staggering towards the ropes. What are you?
Oh, what do I do now? Oh.
Yeah, so you've currently lost like control, but
Yeah.
so this is one of her kind of moves. But what are you moving into with this next? As she spins you away from her.
Hey, is she still? Would you say she's in the middle of the ring right now?
Yeah,
And
she's
I'm
kind of
close.
central. She's pushed you out towards more of the edge.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say I hit the corner with my back. So I just brush it off, shake my head like, whoa, bit dizzy. Oh, then what am I gonna do next? I've been on. Oh, I thought it was gonna be one and done. I thought knee straight to the head. She's gone. No. Oh. I'm gonna try and clench. So I'm gonna walk up to her and try and get into a clench.
Yeah, you try and grab her a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go to like grab her, and she is going to lift you in a ballet lift over her head. So you're like kind of bam, just lifted straight up, and then drop you over the back of her head. And so she is going to roll to see how well she can do that. How well she's pulled off her set of moves. She does very well. She slams you into the ground. Hard.
She does very well. You
It's
ruined your whole
painful.
fucking day.
Very
Back
painful.
on.
Yeah.
She also cooter punches you.
And she retains control of the match. So she is going to, while you're like dazed on the ground, she's going to climb onto like one of the top rings, and she's just going to do a really graceful leap towards the center of the ring to come down on you with an elbow drop. So you've just been elbow dropped into the mat after being pile drivered, essentially.
Ouch.
What's your... You're both kind of on the ground at the moment.
Oh. So where would you say her elbow is? Like towards my chest or towards my more stomach area?
She probably would have elbowed you around the chest area.
Okay. So as she's there, as her elbow hits my chest, I lock my arms downwards on top of her arm, and then I'm all rolled, so I buckle my hip and I roll her to her side. So I've got hold of her arm and I've rolled across. So now she should be rolling onto her face with her face down, and me still holding her arm on our chests.
Right. She's going to try and roll out of this and kind of keep it rolling to push you and kick you out from under the ropes at the edge of the ring. So that is a partial success. So what she's going to do there is... Actually, because she gained 1 momentum last time, she's going to spend 1 momentum to get that up to a 10, which means that it's a full success, so she keeps control of the match and she gains 1 momentum. So she is going to kick you out of the ring. And the referee's like, "You've got 10 seconds to get back in the ring." Oh no, you can't be kicked out of the ring. She kicks you under the ropes, but into the bars of the cage, and you slam into these metal bars.
"Oh no, you can't do that. Never mind.
Do that. It's a cage, man. And you slam into these metal bars. Bam! She's gonna like stand up, and she'll just like kind of waltz over to you and kick you a couple of times while you're on the ground. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab her leg and try and swing her towards the cage.
So you stand up and swing her into the bars, and she's kind of like there, and she's held up like with core strength, and she's just like raining elbows just into like your shoulder and face, and that's gonna be body to see if she can pull this off. She's gonna spend 1 momentum to keep control of the match and gain 1 momentum.
This is rigged.
I think it's a very good example of how the momentum system. I think it's a great example of how the momentum system lets you keep control of matches.
It does.
It does do that. That's the thing that it does.
Yeah.
And so she is just raining these elbows and punches just into your face and shoulder while you hold her up. And you're just like slamming her into the cage over and over, trying to get her to stop. And she's just like bam, 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 bam. And then, yeah, what are you doing? And she just keeps punching you in the face.
I'm going to use my physical strength to try and throw her backwards.
Yeah.
To get her off.
Chuck her into the ground. Alright.
Yeah.
So you throw her off you. Bam. She rolls away. And you see someone sliding something through the bars of the cage. And it is a steel chair. And she rolls, grabs it, and she's going to slam it into the back of your knees to try and get you down onto the ground. And I'm going to want you, right here, right now, to roll me body.
Yep.
Alrighty. She's going to slam it into the back of your knees. You go down. And then she's going to grab your underwear wrapped around the back of your head. She's going to give you one more wedgie as she wins the match.
Does she rip his costume so that his ass is on show?
No, because his is like a wedgie designed costume.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
This is a thing that happens to him a lot.
Exactly.
He's prepared.
I've prepared for these.
Bastard.
I just want to get your ass on the show, really, to be honest.
Mina Ballerina's like, and that's what I do to anyone who's trying to make a mockery of this sport. If you think you can handle me, I'm going all the way to the top. And then she prances away.
Your voice with a ballerina image in my head is quite funny, Zox. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Mina Ballerina.
A very buff ballerina is happening right now in my head.
Okay, so
Not the most dainty, but still cute.
after that match, the rest of the week passes by with a couple of promos being filmed for the final match of the weekend. A match that a few people have been waiting for, a rivalry that's been building up as her matches get messed with by a silly little man in a silly little outfit. So, at the church sits Father Michael, there in his cassock, sleeves ripped off, arms oiled and bulging with holy oils, and Morbid Mary, both there for their little pre-match promo where they call out the Atomic Wedgie and the other wrestler that I remember saying he was with at the start of the match. It was it Punch Man Fist? Damn it! It was the other guy.
I can't remember.
Was it Derek? It might have been Derek.
I don't know. I think it was
is
Punch
Derek.
Man.
No,
Okay.
you fought Derek.
Oh, no,
before,
wait.
That was it.
Punchman Fist was spoken about within the chat earlier, so I would assume it's probably that one.
Yeah, it could have just
Yeah.
been the name. I named them all very well. Yeah, sorry. Since I've forgotten, Atomic Wedgie, who do you want to team up with? It doesn't have to be another heel, but obviously that works better for story-wise, for the company.
You know what? I'm going to team up with Manitar.
Manitor.
Yeah.
We've already had Manitor. It's a lazy choice.
Punch Man Fist, because I've from my secret source telling me that it was Punch Man Fist that was spoken about
Right.
with the tag team match. So we will do Punch Man Fist.
Alrighty. So, Morbid Mary, Father Michael, you're up against Punch Man Fist and the Atomic Wedgie later tonight. How are you feeling about it?
Atomic Wedgie? Oh, I've seen your little pranks. I've seen you giggle, tugging at trunks and humiliating every poor soul that crosses your path, including me. Look at this hole in my expensive latex. Unacceptable. But you haven't stepped into my playground properly yet. You think embarrassment is your weapon? Honey, I live in humiliation. I have tortured souls for years, if not generations, beyond your imagining. I was born in the shadows where screams echo and pride goes to die. You want to yank my gear? Try it. Try and find out what happens when you tug on the strings of a nightmare. See, the difference between us is real simple. You think this is a joke. But I'm not someone you laugh with. I'm someone you never laugh at again after meeting.
Father Michael steps forward and he's like, to sure, the damnation in that hole. Alrighty.
Yeah, what he said.
And the Atomic Wedgie from his toxic waste dump, his power station, where he was made the man he was today, is there with Punch Man Fist. What's your response to Morbid Mary? She's had a lot of things to say about you. Do you think you've really got what it takes?
What did she say? I wasn't
Did
really
he
paying
just
attention.
fucking yawn at me?
All I heard was this. That's all I could hear. I don't know if Punch Man Fist heard anything, but that's all I heard. Her just blah 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 blah. I'm this, I'm that. That's nice. And then I'd feed my little rat that's on the side. His name is Chubby Chonk. No, Cheddar Chonk. Sorry.
Cheddar Chonk.
Yeah, Cheddar Chonk. He's been with me the last 5 years, just prepping him up. Look at the size of him. He knows what to eat. But yeah, I ain't got much to say to her because all I hear is yap 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 yap. Not much. That's all I'm gonna say to her. Not worth my time.
Punch Man Fist there. He's this like smooth, muscly guy. He's got a tank top with just like a black fist logo in the middle. White guy. And he's there. And he's just like, I've seen Mary fight before. She's decent, don't get me wrong. But tonight, her and the father are going down. All the way down. Back to where they
Isn't
came
that where
from.
priests normally go? Sorry.
In terms of how I reckon this fight will go, let's just say I'm not a small child in a choir. So I'm not particularly afraid of this priest.
Wow. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Alrighty, will both of you roll cut a promo, please?
No. Where's the cut a promo scale? 1 second.
It's like, how dare you mention that? It's not about Father Michael.
I was like, poor Michael! Poor Michael!
Right. Never touch those kids!
Is that in the look, then? Right?
So it is look. It's in your move list as cut a promo, but it would be, it's a look roll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so both of you get a 10 plus. So, you can make creative book you a match. So you have like done enough to kind of force a match into being. If there's any particular wrestler in our menagerie that you wanted to fight, this would be a good way to force that. You can add a rule to a relevant match. So you might, add weapons or add all sorts of other things. You can force the promo to become an in-person meeting rather than kind of two separate interviews, and have a little bash at it in front of some reporters. You can gain heat with your opponent, which is just generally a good thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do for mine. Just get some more heat with Morbid Mary.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 4 now.
Alrighty, so when you go to 4 heat, what you want to do is go back down to 0 heat. And now you have +1 audience.
Oh, that's 40 heat, whoops. And now I have +1 audience.
Yeah.
Do I just click the little circle then?
Yeah.
Where are you putting this?
So underneath heat, there's a section that says audience.
I see. So mine's set up a little bit weird, I
Yeah.
think, because I've got your moves and then audience on this side.
Yeah.
and there's nothing
So
heat.
that starts at 0. Well, no, that should start at 1. Sorry.
Okay. 1.
One.
And then Binman's just gained another audience, so he's on 2.
And 1, 2.
Okay.
When you have the most audience, you're in the top spot.
Okay.
And generally, it's a good little thing to roll. If If you're working the audience, you roll audience. If you want to... Perhaps you're meant to be losing this match, but the audience is cheering for you and you think you can convince the company to change their mind. Various other things like that.
So can I get a +1 to my momentum as well?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, yes, your momentum does start at 1.
Cool.
It's our first time playing this game.
And I had momentum before, and now I've got momentum of 3.
Yeah.
Because I had 1, then 2, then 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. If
Cool,
you've
cool.
not spent any momentum yet, I would spend it all before, because it resets at the start of each new episode.
Okay.
But, yes, so... Father Michael and Morbid Mary, do they have like a combined entrance style that they like to do? Do they tag team often?
Bet they do.
Oh, I swear down, man.
Sorry. Yeah. My bad.
Oh, I swear down.
Never seen that church so white before.
To be honest, he's drinking a lot of whiskey. It probably wouldn't happen. There's such a thing as whiskey dick, mate.
You know more than
It's
me.
very much like, Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel.
Imagine a priest drinking at church. Oh,
Right, okay. Are we a combo intro? I always assumed that it would be kind of like he just kind of showed up into existence a bit weeble wobbly and I just kind of like elbow tag him in. I never thought that he would be like, you know, weird summon that kind of sort of gets dazed and confused as they enter.
Yeah, so he's kind of like staggering in this black like priest cassock with the thing around his neck. And he's like staggering over, kind of like moving as if he's drunk and can't move. And then he pops open a bottle of whiskey and starts chugging, finishes the bottle, throws it away, stands up straight, rips both of his sleeves off, revealing his jacked arms. And then he just like high fives you.
There's
Yeah,
our
but
princess.
when we high five each other, can we kind of sort of weirdly miss? You know, like a.
Whew.
And he stumbles, and I'm kind of like, ugh, whatever.
And then on the other side of the ring, in comes Punch Man Fist. You see like white fog comes out. Punch Man Fist, who refused to have a dual team up with the Atomic Wedgie in terms of their entrance. He's like, no, my entrance is going separately. And he's there, he's just got like his punch gloves on. He's ready to go. And then in comes the Atomic Wedgie.
There we go.
Benny Hill theme.
Yep, here I come.
I'm on my way.
A couple of like trash cans being emptied, slipping on a banana peel.
Yep.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've got ourselves a tag team battle. Morbid Mary and Father Michael versus the Atomic Wedgie and Punch Man Fist. And Punch is going to run into the ring and try and just punch you in the face, Mary.
Okay. Do I, like, what, am I supposed to respond to that?
Yeah,
Well, I hope so. You're about to get punched in the face.
you're about to get punched in the face.
Can I do, like, a sidestep and then, like, a grab of his wrist and start swinging him around? Like, you know how, like, you can run, and then, like, fling him into a...
Yeah. No,
Rope.
I know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's hard
yeah,
to
I know,
act
yeah.
out when I'm sat
Yeah,
down in
yeah.
a chair, but yeah.
Alrighty, so you go, you grab his fist, you swing him into the rope. He is going to get his other hand and just punch you in the gut. 'Cause he's
Does he
Punch
actually
Man
land
Fist.
it?
Yeah, he lands it.
Oh. Okay.
He lands it
So,
well.
alright, so...
And he's
he
going
lands it
to
fine.
spend one momentum to make that a 10, so that he retains control of this fight and gains 1 more momentum back.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yep. Did you not see how badly I got butt hurt?
Well, that's... Why'd you have him as your friend? You're an idiot. So...
He's my tag team partner, fair play.
Well, no!
It's punishment to you.
He
I'm
hits
happy.
me into
You've
the
got
stomach
him
and I
against
go,
the ropes. One arm
Right.
is grabbed, the other arm just sinks a shot into your stomach, and then he
Okay.
is going to try and grab you and
Okay.
spin so that you are slammed into the corner of the ring. How do you respond?
Okay. I'm gonna respond, so... Right, hold on a second. He's here like this. He's gonna then try and probably grab my shoulder to spin me in.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Okay. So, I've got one hand on the hand that is on my stomach. The other hand is gonna come up here onto his hand. And I'm gonna try and roll so that I can get him shoulder barged into the ground. Can I do that?
Yeah. So you slam him into the ground. Bam!
Do I have to roll something?
No, so like as before, these are like 3 move sequences. So it's like his move, your response, his response, and then he rolls because he's currently got control of kind of the combat. So you slam him down to the floor. He is going to respond with a move he learned from the Atomic Wedgie, and he's going to try and cunt punch you.
Yes.
Also known as cooter punching.
That's
For those
a
of us who are trying
great
to balance it
success.
friendly.
So he gains a momentum and he retains control.
I get pregnant from his punch. Got it. Okay.
Jesus. I did
He's
tell him to
gonna
wash his hands.
Come up. He's going to stand up with just one shoulder under your belly and get you over his shoulders and start spinning you.
like this. So he's here and he's just spinning.
Yeah, so you're like on his shoulders sideways and he's just spinning. What are you trying to do to this?
I'm gonna take my legs, right? So if I'm on his shoulders sideways, I'm gonna take my legs. So my crotch, I'm assuming, is facing his chest or his face.
Yeah?
Yeah, so my legs are gonna scissor up over his head, one leg. The other leg's gonna go up under his chin, and I'm going to then twist the whole of my body and try and pull him flipped over onto his back on the floor of the ring.
Bloody Hurricanrana.
Doing the old Black Widow leg spinny head maneuver.
Yeah.
They love that move. Alright, so you slam him down into the floor. He is going to, from his position where you're both kind of like on the floor, you've slammed on top of him. He is going to reach out and just grasp an outstretched fingertip and pull the Atomic Wedgie into the match to tag him in and finish off this set of 3 moves. So the Atomic Wedgie, what are you doing? She's on the floor in front of you. You're up, standing upright.
Oh, I'm stamping on her chest. That's what I'm going to do. Just
All
run
right.
over and just stamp.
Can you roll wrestling, roll body?
I can indeed. Oh, you bastard.
Sucks to be you.
Me.
So as it says, how do you counter them or save them from injuring themselves by wrestling so badly?
How do I counter them?
Yeah,
okay,
so as it
well, I'm
says-
not gonna save his clown ass. I'm not saving his clown ass.
Of course you're not.
Okay, so how I'm gonna counter him is as his foot comes down, so I'm gonna let him have, like, he's always gonna get one kick in there until I realize, like, fuck, he's in the ring. So he gets one kick. I go, ugh! And then as soon as I realize, shit, he's kicking me, I'm gonna grab a hold of his fucking ankle as he starts to bring his foot in, and then you're gonna throw it back into his face so that he knees himself in the fucking nose. And then I'm gonna push him down, like, onto his back, that way.
Alrighty. Punch Manfist is rolling out of the ring. And you're there. Father Michael cheering, waving his bottle of whiskey from the side. As
And his crucifix. Don't forget the crucifix.
it's your string of moves now. You have control.
My string of moves.
Yeah, so what are you doing to the Atomic Wedgie?
Okay, so I've obviously got
Nothing
him...
naughty, please.
Shut the fuck up, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna get him,
Oh.
right? So I've got him with his foot, I've pushed him off my chest, I've brought him down onto the ground, I'm stood over him, his foot literally pressed up against my hand like this, and I am repeatedly pushing it so that it hits him over and over again into the nose.
Oof. You're just down there, unwillingly doing the splits. How are you trying to get out of this, Wedgie?
Oh, that's a good question. How am I going to get out of this? So she's got hold of my foot. I'm just going to push with all my strength. Try and push her backwards.
Alright, so you're trying to essentially wrestle with brute strength
Yeah.
and kick her off you.
Yeah.
So you feel him trying to kick you off. What's your last move in this little sequence as he's trying to kick you off?
Okay, I feel him trying to kick me off, so he's probably going to try and push back with his foot. So I'm going to take his... foot that he's pushing back with. I'm going to push it off to the side, and then we're going to literally look down at him, and I'm going to, with his foot off to the side, I'm going to lift my leg up and go straight into his dick. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Can I do it?
If you can
Right.
find it, it's a bit small down there. It's a bit chilly out today.
So roll your
Where's
wrestling.
spandex? It's easy to find. Hold on. Where's the wrestling? Hold on.
Watch there to the side, you can just see it.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm
Please
gonna scroll
watch
it
it.
down. Hold on a
That's the
second.
very
Okay.
bottom one, yeah.
Is it work?
Would you say this is skill or strength based?
I think this is body based. I think it's
There
strength.
you go.
Botch it. Press!
Shit! Fuck! I couldn't find your dick!
So
It's microscopic! I need tweezers! Shit!
as before, Wedgie, describe how you counter or...
So she said I'm up against the corner, so I just moved to the side and she full on boots the bottom of the turnbuckle.
Would you
Right with
say
her
this is
ankle.
almost the opposite of saving them from disaster?
Oh,
Would you say
of
this
course.
is some kind of like potential injury here?
Yeah, I'm going for
Oh yeah, this
potential
is a
injury.
hamstring
Oh, of
fucking
course.
injury. If you hit the bottom of that fucking ring
She
pole
is
with the
full
back
on
of your
smashing
heel,
that with her foot.
oh,
Yep, I'm just dodging that and just letting her foot sail straight for that. Oh,
that's a hamstring pain. If I've
or
ever
a broken
seen it
shin,
before.
one of the two.
The
Shut the
father
fuck
is
up,
gonna
we're not
Don't know
like
how hard you want to hit me.
the father is gonna hold out his hand to like tag you. He's like, Mary be Jesus.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like this, being like, as I reach out and grab onto his hand and hold and be like, Father,
That was not a
take
noise
him.
of pain.
Take him.
Father, help me.
Shut up.
Father, tell me please, where is the love? And the
Help me, Father,
father's
for I have
gonna
sinned.
roll in to the match, but the Wedgie still has control. So, what's your follow-up move?
So he's getting into the ring.
Yeah, he's pulling himself into the ring, climbing under the ropes.
Uh,
So obviously, it'd be
what
bad sportsmanship to just like kick him in the face while he was climbing under the ropes.
You kind of beat me to it, but I'm kind of doing something different. As he's climbing into the rope, I'm going to full on run and kick the rope. So it like bounces up into his dick.
Oh! Ah! But Jesus! He's gonna.
What is up with all the crotch hate in this tonight? I mean,
I
seriously.
don't know. It just
We have some serious fucked up issues we got to talk about.
It's
work through.
professional
Like therapy.
wrestling. I'm sure this happens a lot in professional. You're all wearing cups. Sorry.
Not really,
Spoilers for the audience.
It's all fake.
yeah.
We secretly love each
except
other.
for your
Go and have
hamstring.
tea
That
afterward.
legitimately hurts now.
That fucking hurts. So that is against all fakery. That is just muscle and tendons.
So the father is going to, he's going to, with one hand, he just raises a fist and he's going to go, bam, bam, and do the cross. With just straight up and down, then left to right, and slam it into your kind of face and chest. Bam, bam. As he kind of like tries to push you back and punch you away. How are you responding to this?
I'm gonna try and grab his hands.
Yeah.
Just hold, like, just try and show my physical strength to try and like show him that You might be jacked, but I've got strength.
Atomic
You might be
strength.
Irish and bladed with whiskey,
Yeah.
but I can beat your
Yeah.
arse.
I
Roll-
can do it. I can do
Roll,
it.
roll some body then. Alrighty. So, are you retaining control or are you gaining momentum?
I'm gonna gain momentum.
Okie doke. So you grab one of his hands, and he is just going to headbutt you in the face. Bam! You see like blood starts streaming down from his forehead, and he just looks at you with this like crazy grin. And he just goes, "Yeah, get your stinking hands off her!" And he's just going to start sinking a couple of punches into your ribs. How are you responding?
Oh.
And everyone in the crowd's like, "Ah, ah, get him, father!"
I'm just trying to dodge as best I can. Just keep kind of dodges, punches.
He's gonna keep like throwing these moves, kicks and punches, and pushing you like into the corner to try and trap you.
Yep.
And so this is going to be technical work. This is a success. He has 1 momentum currently, so I can't make it a better success. But I am going to keep control of the match. So he pushes you into the corner, and then he's just going to give you a big knee to the stomach while you're in the corner there. So you're kind of like pinned in the corner there. And you see behind you Punch Manfist, just outside the ring, ready to be tagged in if you want to.
Yep. I am gonna try and reach to tag him in,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. Is this a roll that I would do as I go to tag him in? I grab, like father's arms to do like a kind of like a tag team move. So then, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Punch Manfist can come in and do something to gain a bit of momentum.
Yeah. I will let you spend 1 momentum to let Punch come in with control,
Okay.
essentially. Because that sounds like
Yep.
what you're trying to do, is you're trying to stop
Yeah,
him from
yeah.
having control. So you're keeping him trapped in there, and the referee is like, "Well, he's holding on to him, obviously by the rules. He's only got 10 seconds to vacate the ring after taking in Punch Manfist, but that's plenty long enough for some funny business." Punch is going to come in, and he is just going to, as the name says, kick him in the side. As he says, "All of my body is a fist!"
So that's for real.
I wish he'd rolled better,
brilliant.
because
Oh, balls.
that was like the first thing I thought of for Punch Man.
Oh, that was
Fist
the
was
best thing
just
ever,
like,
and we've-
at
Oh,
some
I must
point,
get my water out. I'm really sorry.
at some point he's going to do something other than a punch, and he needs something to say when he does that.
It's just the way you throw it, yeah.
So he's going to try and kick the father, but the father, he botches this. So I will say, Moogle, this botch counter, it's your team's counter. Would you rather the father, while he's been kind of grabbed and like he's got Atomic Wedgie in the corner, he was throwing punches, but his arms have been grabbed. Punch Manfist has come in behind him to try and kick him in the back while he's like trapped there with the wedgie. Do you want the father to counter this, or do you want you to counter this? Because they've botched it.
So how long does like a hamstring pull last in like one of these scenarios within this? Oh, we all gotta
You'll be
hydrate.
fine.
Drink.
You'll be fine powering through the rest of the wrestling.
Yeah, your adrenaline will kick in.
Yeah. If this was a thing we'd be doing longer term, there are like injury rules for between wrestling that do like,
Okay.
and there's a thing I think at the bottom of your sheet or somewhere. There's injuries and
Yeah.
max. Everyone has a max injury based on their character. I
Okay.
think it's usually like 3 injuries. and then you would have to retire because too injured. But you can get rid of injuries as well, so it's a thing, but it doesn't particularly matter right now. That was just flavor.
One punch is against the ropes.
So Wedgie's against the ropes, and then the father's got him against the ropes, and Punch Manfist is behind him doing some kicking.
How low on the ropes is Wedgie? Like
I'm stood up.
Bottom rope,
like,
second rope. You're
I'm
stood
like,
up. Are you holding on to the rope like that?
Yeah.
You're like resting on the rope like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, I would like to come in and attack Wedgie from behind.
Alrighty.
Right. So I'm gonna grab onto
not to
a
expose
rope.
my pegging fetish.
Just get over it. I'm gonna get up behind Wedgie. I'm gonna grab onto the rope that he's resting up against, pull it back a little bit, which causes him to fold back into my arms. I'm gonna wrap my arm around him, and I'm gonna try and remove him from the ring. Pull him out. Like,
so you pull him out of the ring as the father's able to turn his attention to Punch Manfist. And they're both kind of brawler type guys, so they're swinging punches into each other, locking in and just going for the belly shots and the gut shots and the ribs. Meanwhile, outside the ring, this is outrageous! We have Morbid Mary and Atomic Wedgie, neither of whom are tagged in, and they are fighting outside the ring. You don't get a show like this anywhere else in the eastern United States. And yeah, what are you doing to the Wedgie? You're in control. You're outside the ring.
If you take me on a date, nice coffee.
And so on the side of the ring that we're on, what's around us?
There's
audience.
like a little commentators thing. There's the audience, obviously. Under the ring, you know, obviously there are various like things stored,
Ladders,
like wooden
kendo
boards,
stick.
ladders, sticks,
Please
like
don't get the stick
chairs,
out. I
stuff
shouldn't have
like
said
that.
anything.
Okay,
you've got
so
like some
I've
trash
got-
cans and metal barrels set up for Atomic Wedgie's.
It's Binman. Hold on a
entrance?
second. So, wait, I got it. So, left arm wrapped around his throat, dragging him up against my chest, dragging him on the floor as his heels are dragging. And I reach around me, see this bin, like New Yorker style bin, metal with the top, the Grouch from Sesame Street. I'm going to pull the top off. I'm going to start banging him in the face with this metal lid. Just repeatedly.
This bin lid. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. I always said bin man. Wedgie, how do you respond?
Oh, I take this like she thinks it's hurting me, but I've trained with these barrels.
Trained in
and
the
these
bin.
bins.
Born in
So
the bin.
it doesn't faze me. I'm just there taking it, the bashing.
Are Binman and Wedgie exactly the same person? Is this what was happening here?
Don't
don't know,
expose his secret identity. You don't break
Come on.
kayfabe. Jeez. Guys.
This is my secret identity.
In fact, I have something that allows me to do that, so maybe I do.
I mean, yeah, you can if you want. It's a way to gain momentum. I like the fun little things like that where it's just like insult the audience to gain momentum. I'm like, yeah, that's a fun little. Just saying, I'm not doing so well. I'm just gonna yell at the crowd. So you're just taking it, these punches to the face with a bin lid. How are you finishing off this little set? Moogle, Mary.
What is the crowd doing right now? Are they liking it?
The crowd is they're pretty hype. Everything's pretty high energy at the moment. I mean, anybody who comes to an Atomic Wedgie match does it with the expectation of hijinks.
Okay.
And you see loads of people wearing leather in the crowds who are just like, Mary, Mary, holding up Bible verses, and it's Ezekiel 27:19, smash his face in.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the bin lid, I'm gonna shove it back into his face, and then I'm gonna do like a baptismal type maneuver where like I lay him down on the ground and shout at him, "Stay down!" And then I'm going to stomp onto his chest. And while I'm doing that, can I do crowd work? Can I get them cheering and be like, as I do it? Can I do that?
Yeah. So
So work the audience?
This sounds like it would be a look thing. Work the audience, yeah.
Okay, so look and then work the audience. Close-ish.
Well, that's good. So, yeah, you gain 1 momentum. The crowd is like, "Yeah, Mary! Show him the light! Head towards the light!"
This momentum. Cool. Thank you.
Alright, so you're smashing him down on the floor. Meanwhile, the father and Punch Manfist are both lying down on the floor of the ring. Each of them have one arm wrapped. Their like heads are next to each other. Their feet are very far apart, and one arm's wrapped around the other one's neck. The other one's arms wrapped around the other one's neck, and they're both just in headlocks on the ring, just straining. Ah! What are you guys getting up to, Mary? You're still massively in control of the match.
So what does Wedgie look like right now? Is he pretty much hurting? Is he on the ground just doing his thing?
I'm enjoying it.
Stop coming and just die. Jesus.
Just enjoy it.
You signed
Right,
up
okay.
to fight the leather-clad devil woman for one reason.
And one reason only, because he's so horny. Right, so what, okay, I would like to, if we've got Wedgie kind of sort of rolling around, dazed and confused and like, on the ground, I would like to go and try and get One Punch Man, whatever his name is, out of the ring too. By like, because he's on the ground right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to like reach into the ring, put my arm around his neck, and try and pull him out, while hopefully the pastor looks at that as like an or the priest looks at that as an opportunity to kind of keep going and hitting him and kicking him in his dick.
Alrighty, so you yank him out of the ring. The priest is going to climb onto the top rope and prepare to jump down onto him from out of the ring. See, he crosses himself, looks up at the sky, leaps down. You want to roll finisher for me?
Yeah. Where's... Oh, finisher's there. Okay, so just the regular finisher, no drop down other than that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I do it? Oh, for fuck's sake! Why am I shit at this?
Obviously, you know, unfortunately, that that's just not the way this match is meant to go. And when the father jumps down, Punch Manfist rolls. The father slams into the ground outside of the ring. Still not as hard as regular concrete, but pretty fucking hard. Meanwhile, from behind you, as you're distracted by this, do you want to describe how the atomic wedgie takes down Morbid Mary?
Oh. Say that.
Wait, Binman's explaining that, or am I explaining it?
Binman's.
I'm explaining how I just took you out. So, as she turned it back, I've got myself together. I've grabbed the whole of that bin, and I've launched it with all my might right at her back.
Ooh! Bam! It slams into your back. You go down underneath the bin as Punch Manfist pins Father Michael.
Bounce on the rubbery floor and all that. Half my ass cheek just gyrating like jello.
Yeah, I just come over and give her a little...
You see,
right on the cheek.
out into the arena comes
Gilly, fuck off!
a man in a business suit, with wide shoulders and these curling red devil's horns, and he goes, "Well, everybody, would you give it up for my daughter there? She put on an excellent show, but she's nowhere near getting that title belt off me anytime soon." You see the crowd starts like booing and cheering as he steps out, and he's like,
I think there should be a skill for like a Hail Mary or something. There should be that.
Well, how much, to be fair, wait a sec. I mean, it's too late now. We've narrated it. But how much
Yeah, we've already narrated.
How much momentum?
I had 4.
You had 4. You should have spent it, because it goes away at the end of the episode, and this was the last match
I should
planned.
have. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. I was too busy, I was doing flair. I was doing roleplay. I was thinking.
That's fine. But yeah, I would say in this game, in general, if there's anything it's worth spending momentum on, it's your finishing move to win the match.
Let's also not forget how good my my promo video for this final match was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
I fucking love that. Did you write something down, or was that off the dome?
That was partially me writing parts down based off of how
it was so good
in the pre-roll of our match. So
I had that. That was.
I quite enjoyed that little exploration into Worldwide Wrestling. I think it's a reasonably simple system. Obviously, once you get into the flow of like, bam, 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 roll, bam, 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 roll. I think it would flow a bit smoother, but. Yeah, in general.
It's okay if Binman wants to finish off killing me off. I'll just sit back and watch the.
Yeah, he slammed you under a bin. You were destroyed.
I was destroyed. What about my priest father man? What's happened to him?
He has been pinned by Punch Manfist.
He's just getting Matrix punched over and over again.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed that. Obviously, similar to Escape from Jungle Island, like quite rules light in terms of like how you do what you do, but it's just like you're doing this kind of thing. Roll the dice, do it. Which I quite like.
This one.
I think it worked quite well. Obviously, if we were going longer, there's a whole bunch of rules for like organizing like longer campaigns and like injuries and going on the road, and there's even rules for like having drug addictions. Which I think is quite funny. Like that's fucking wrestling. Yep, I can't deny it. I really enjoyed that. I mean, like I think you were doing great heel playing, just in terms of like the match you lost before, like just being like, I'm just an arsehole, and people see me lose, and they're like, yeah, like, that's great. That's so wrestling. You gotta use your momentum.
I know. I should have. I just forgot that I had it. And what
I think Moogle was just too into it.
I was too busy enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, so fun. Like, you just forget. You're like, yeah, let's do this. Balls. And then you're like, yeah, do this. I had this. Balls.
I was having too much fun because, like, in
I had so much fun.
I don't get to roll a fucking dice, do I? I just get to hope for the best. But this, sorry. It was good, wasn't it, Binman? We did well.
Yeah,
high five, buddy.
Fun.
High five.
Yeah, high five.
I really enjoyed that. Obviously, like, more players just means more wrestlers and more commentators and more silliness.
Yeah, this would be funny with more people. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Let's find someone to raid.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Zox, for doing that one.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Anybody watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our merch store.
Where you'll eventually get to have Morbid Mary hoodies.
Oh, sick.
I'll make Atomic Wedgie hoodies as well.
Oh, yes.
Raid D's nuts.
Was that Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it was.
Everyone's in foreign languages. I don't speak.
So when we bring the wrestling to the next episode, do we get to play the same characters?
Yeah, if you want to play the same characters, we can continue playing the same characters. The only thing that doesn't transfer over is momentum.
That's fine. That's fine. I had a lot of fun with this.
I definitely did. Yeah.
This was way too much fun.
Yeah, it's so creative. You can do whatever you want.
I think it's a whole lot of fun, especially when because most of the stuff that happens just happens. Like, in terms of rolling for it, you're not exactly going like, oh, I have to roll to hit. It's like, I pull off this wrestling move, it maybe doesn't go well, but like, you're not fighting over hitting them, you're fighting over being scripted to win the match all along.
Yeah, this really, really pushes you to roleplay as well, which I really enjoy. Like, and for everyone's saying wrestling, it's not that hard to like
get in the mindset of like.
Yeah, like, oh, I've seen The Undertaker. Fuck it.
Yeah, a lot of fun, guys. All right, bye.
Thank you.